I thought we could take some time to kind of show people, maybe some people who have just recently found the show, they're listening to it regularly, but they don't really know the full story and the journey going back. So I'll take you back in time. It's 2019, and I am a sales account manager selling heavy duty parts, something I had done multiple times in my career. And I was having great conversations with manufacturing reps who I'd bring into the field, and we'd go talk to technicians and we'd have awesome conversations. And I remember thinking somebody should record these and make them available to the industry. And that somebody was me. So I went to work and recorded the first 3 introductory episodes in preparation for the launch of the show, which happened on June 1st, 2019. And, episode 1 and 2, that was just a little introduction to me and my career, giving people a little bit of background on who I was. But episode 3 really did kick the show off. And that's where I talked about a subject that, as someone who sold parts, was a subject that I talked about a lot. And that was lowering total cost of operation and making purchasing decisions on heavy duty parts, not based on their purchase price, but on the impact on total cost of operation and cost per mile. That episode really did set the stage for the beginning of the heavy duty parts report.
So that was episode 3, Jamie. What about episode 4? And don't worry, we're not going to go through all 300.
Episode 4 was a special episode as well. It was the first time that I brought on a manufacturing rep. So I brought on Marathon Brake Systems, and I got a chance to talk to their, at that time, CEO. He's now retired. But Bob Hicks and I had known each other for a long time. I had actually relined like the first 1,000 shoes with Marathon brake friction material in Western Canada in the province of British Columbia when I worked for a manufacturer many years before that. So when I reached out to him and I asked him, I told him what I was doing and I asked him to come on. He was a little hesitant because it was something new, but he was willing to support someone who had supported him in the past. And we had a great conversation about friction material, and boy, did he not disappoint, because that man knows more about friction material than most people will ever learn in their entire career. But that was also a milestone in the journey of the show, because that set the stage for all the interviews that would come after it. Bringing on manufacturers was going to be a major focus of mine, in addition to trying to find industry experts and others who could share their perspective. But manufacturers was really important to me because I was a manufacturer early in my career, and I worked for distribution companies who relied on manufacturers, and I knew the important connection between those two. Now, back then, we weren't even recording video yet, so we don't have video of that, but we do have audio clips. So you can go back and listen to episode 4 with Marathon Brake and get all of that amazing content, because you know what? 4 years later, everything that he talked about is still relevant today.